tell us a little bit about your piece.
Our piece is when the Europeans started attacking the Aztecs and how it affected everybody now. And this is the leader of the Aztecs. I forgot his name. Montezuma. And here are some quotes that I got from this article or this page, and I put them in black and then spilled like if it was blood on them because the Aztecs shed a lot of blood. And here, and this is Montezuma looking up at the Europeans. And that's it.
Good. Real quick, is there any warm feedback that we have for Hector's piece? Who has some positive things that we notice?
It's really
Pretty.
cute.
Nice. I like the quote and the blood splatters on the quote. Okay, the picture that he used. Because even in that picture, he can talk a little bit too about it's conquering, right? He's killing him. All right. Anything that he could add? Any cool feedback? Think about what do you see that's missing? What would you add to his piece?
A little bit more quotes.
More quotes? Yeah. You said more words? Okay. All right, good. Hector, pick someone else. Okay. Carla, show us yours. Okay, but.
So I picked out this picture. I have another one, but I have not done with that one. And it's a woman, she's holding her belly, and she's pregnant. But if you were to see really close, they're like Roman numerals around her belly. So I chose to pick a baby to represent the new generation, which would be Mexicans. And mine is the Spanish and the Aztecs united and created a new generation, proud, intelligent, and open-minded. Why should there be hatred when there is so much room for love?
All right, let's think of warm feedback for Carla. You love to get the picture of the baby. The quote, yeah, the poem. That poem is really nice, and that's original, right? That's your words. It's beautiful. Okay. So, in terms of feedback, do you have the other picture that you're using too?
This one.
Okay. Okay, so what feedback do we have for her? Show us all three pictures if you can, like the picture and then the poem piece. How can she integrate those two pictures? Like, can you see a way that she could... Oh. All right. You could almost do another picture, huh? You could almost do like what Hector did, where Hector has two large pictures and then he has a picture between them.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Go ahead and choose someone else for me.
Luis.
Well, I need to get mine. I didn't think I was going to present since I wasn't done.
That's okay. Just go, yes, please. And then pick someone to present while we wait for you to grab yours.
Diego.
Diego. Mm-hmm. Come a little closer to me so I can put it in.
Going up and the same thing, carrying like I said, afterlife.
The afterlife? Okay.
And then I traced this picture. Really much Aztecs.
So you're rereading.
Afterlife, how they believe they had a second chance of it. There was rape, they took their gold, they came and took they killed their families and left children alone. The Spanish and Aztecs mixed blood with DNA.
Okay. All right. What feedback do we have for Diego? I love the Stairway to Heaven piece, the afterlife piece where they're going up the stairs into the next, because that whole generation lost their lives, right? That whole civilization is gone. So that looks, yeah, that looks really awesome. And he's going to lay that on top of that piece.
What about the people that died?
Mm-hmm.
All the people that our life we should go to hell.
Oh, so that the idea of hell yeah, he could have he could have done that, but instead he just chose to show that
Peaceful.
we're able to get to heaven. Okay. What other good things were positive about his piece? You liked his quote? What he wrote? Yeah. Good. All right. Anything else he could work on when he puts it together? Anything we would like to see added?
I said I don't think so. I like it.
You like it? I would like to see maybe a little bit of blood, just because that's symbolic of death, right? I'd like to see, to be honest, gold is at the heart of what happened. If there were not rumors of all this gold, and if the Europeans probably did not believe that there was all this wealth to be stolen, then I don't know that they would have taken over this culture. And that's why I think it's important to have the representation of gold, that this was partially a economically motivated invasion, right? So, all right, will you pick one other person? And then I'm going to let you guys do this in pairs with another person.
I'm going to go back with...
Oh, yes. And then I'll let you finish this. Yes, please.
Well, I was printing out pictures yesterday. Miss Damon didn't picture them out right. And Mama just have like her wearing like armor and like an Aztec warrior would wear. And yeah,
And then who the other two men represent?
just the Europeans.
Europeans. Okay. And is it kind of like are you going to let her continue to signify defeat, or is she going to signify defeat? Okay. Okay. All right. Do you have any of the pictures that they all printed out? Except one was too little. I asked how big it. Let for the record stand that I asked him how big he wanted that picture, and he said smaller.
Yes,
I said
bigger.
Yes.
a little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger.
He said a little.
Okay, let's come to any feedback for Luis.
He hasn't done nothing. I'm sorry. But I don't see no change.
Not yet. He did miss 2 days, but he has a good vision, and he has a good starting point, and he has printing to do.
And nobody knows.
Thank you. So coming to Audrey.
Okay, well, my piece represents the Aztec and European civilization. So I said that this is the Aztec and she is civilized, and this is the European asking for forgiveness. And throughout like my whole paper thing, forgiveness is the main theme, and that's also what like my poem was based off of. So yeah, I think it's like a really strong piece because it shows like a lot of hurt and pain, because the European is asking for forgiveness from the Aztecs, but as we see in the picture, it's like she's refusing his forgiveness, the angel's forgiveness, so, which represents the Aztec and European civilization.
Good.
So, yeah.
All right. Feedback? What was positive? What was warm? Her picture. What else?
How she sees her vision as an Aztec and as a European.
Her vision is very clear who is the Aztec and European. And she'll add more to that because you have some pictures that you've printed, right?
Yeah.
Anything that she could add? Of course, I'm going to say I would like to see golden blood.
No picture.
Maybe more little small pictures to add? Okay. All right. Next.
Quotes, but she just needs more pictures.
Okay. You like the fact that there's enough quotes, but you would like to see some of the overlay, the transparency pictures.
Yes.
Good. Laid over. All right. Go ahead and